This is Janab Mia Khan, a father and a farmer. In his village in the Paktika province in eastern Afghanistan, it was believed that a girl child was meant to serve, not to study. But for Mia Khan, a father of 6 daughters, that belief was plain unacceptable. And he decided that his daughters, all of them, would go to school. They would be educated so that they could make a future for themselves and for the families that they would raise. Now in Paktika at the time, a girl was not forbidden by law to enroll into a school, but per society's unsaid and unfair standards, it would be a matter of shame, of dishonor for the family, for the girls, and most certainly for their father to even consider such a thought. But Mia Khan, himself an illiterate man, decided that his girls would be educated, and upon that decision, he prevailed. But that didn't come without its challenges. There was only the single makeshift classroom that was 12 kilometers away. On a borrowed motorbike, he would ferry his 3 daughters daily and then wait outside till a shrill, hand-rung bell would announce the end of the school day, following which he would bring his daughters back home, listening to their animated stories of the day's lessons. On the days when the motorbike was unavailable, Mia would, as a 60-year-old heart patient, cover the entire distance on foot with his young daughters, oftentimes carrying the youngest on his shoulders through most of the way. When the school, out of an understandable fear, refused to allow the girls to attend, Mia convinced a teacher to start an underground classroom in a favorably inclined neighbor's basement. To fund this and for school provisions like notebooks, he sold his livestock. They would often study in the candlelight and whisper their lessons. He would soon have no friends. He would be ostracized. The family would not be invited to weddings and celebrations. And then came the threats, first verbal, then in the form of warnings scribbled crudely on their front door, then by rocks that were thrown at their home. Mia did not flinch. When a concerned relative told him that he was making his daughters unfit for marriage, he told her that he was merely making them fit for life. And then all his and his girls' efforts began to come together. His eldest became the first girl in the district to pass the national exam with distinction. His second youngest, taking a page from her father's zeal, began to teach other girls in that underground classroom. As the government was restored in that country, a new, officially recognized girls' school was opened in their district. Mia was invited at that inauguration to speak, surrounded by all the new students, every young girl of the village. I'm no hero. I'm only a father, and a father must be brave when the world is not. Now this last report on Janab Mia Khan was from 2020, and I don't know what became of him and his daughters. If anyone does know about them, please share a note in the comments. And if you've made it this far in the video, could I request you to say a prayer for him and his family. I also hope that the world sees more humans, particularly men like Janab Mia Khan, who stand up for that which is right and fight with all their might, but only against that which is unfair.